Hello, in this video we're going to continue on from where we left off in the prior video where we made one maroon square, and your square should look just like this one right here with a little box shadow, and it's a nice maroon color. And what we want to do is create 4 more squares that are different colors. So there's a couple ways we can do this. The one way we could do it, the hard way, is we could just go in and type all of the same stuff we just typed in and just change the color. Because if I were to change this maroon to, let's say, red, then my square turns red, or blue, my square turns blue. But I don't want to type in all of this stuff. So you're probably thinking in your head that there's got to be an easy solution, and indeed there is. So basically I'm going to highlight this entire line, and I'm going to copy it. I just did Control-C on my keyboard, and then I'm just going to go ahead and paste another one in. So that's a second square, and then I'll do a third square, fourth square, fifth square. So now I have 5 squares. They're looking good. But I want to change the colors. So for the second one, we'll make this one red. And the third one, I'll make it green. And the fourth one, I'm going to make it purple. And the last one, I'll make it blue. Very good. So we have all of this done right here. And the one thing, though, that I would like, well, there's a couple things, is one, I would like these to be in line and not in a big column. And I would also like there to be a space between all of these. So the way we add a space is we add what's called a margin. And a margin basically is defined as the space between things. So we could do a margin left, margin right, margin top, margin bottom, or we can just do margin. And margin is just like in any direction, let's make this space. So the nice thing about style attributes is once we have these done, this long style attribute line for each one of these divs, we can just, anywhere between these styles, we can just add a new style. So let's go right here where it says background color maroon, semicolon. So right after that semicolon, I'm going to click my cursor, and here I'm going to just do a space and say margin, and then a colon, and then let's do 5px, and then a semicolon. And what that does is it makes a margin of 5 pixels everywhere. So now yours will look kind of offset like this. So instead of typing that thing in everywhere, I'm going to just copy. Actually, I'm going to copy the space all the way to the semicolon of margin. Then I'm going to go right after the semicolon here after red, do Control-V. And after green, I'm going to do Control-V after purple and after blue. Good. So now I have a space between them. So now the only other thing I want to do real quick is make these in a row and not in a line. So I'm going to zoom out really quick, and then we'll show the simple way of getting that done. Now, when we look at what we've made so far, we have a body of our HTML, the opening body tag and the closing body tag, and then we made 5 independent divs. So these divs are all their own, and they all live within this body. So there's a few ways of actually putting these in a row, but the easiest way is to put all 5 of these divs in another div and make that parent div have a style that essentially puts everything within it in a row. It's called flex. So all we have to do is this. Right after body, I'm going to make a little enter like that, and I'm going to just go div. I'm going to create the opening tag for the div, and here I'm going to go down to the bottom. And you can probably guess, I'm going to do my closing div tag. There we go. So now I have a div that has 5 divs within it. And nothing happened because I didn't define anything for this parent div. But all I have to do now is just do a space, and we're going to make a style element. So we're going to say style, and then equals, and then in quotes, we're going to type this, display, colon, flex. And then semicolon. And your stuff, like mine, should have automatically popped into a row. And that's all we have to do to make those into a row. So if you have a row that looks similar to this, and again, you can have slightly different colors if you want to, then you've done a really, really good job, and you're done with this video.